Okay, welcome back, friends. I think we're gonna go look for the monolith. We're gonna investigate that strange door. Maybe there's something in there that we really do need. And I know we're gonna need to go through... Alright, so let's go back to the world map. So there's Simplewood Homestead. We might have to do some more exploring, and I'm always down for the exploring. So there's Rivermore. Homestead's Poppy Hill. We don't know what that is. I think the monolith might be up here. Or up there. That's obviously another dungeon. What does the game tell us about this thing? Investigate the strange door. This region lies to the north, but you will need to go through mellow fields to the west or Summerdown to the east to reach it. So it lies to the north. So let's head over to our route way first of all. Might as well use public transit when we can. I'm glad we personally don't have to eat. Or if we do, that I've never had to actually do it. Alright, so let's keep track of time. We got up a little early today. Alright, so we can go here. Okay, so we don't know... I'm guessing, I mean, it says it lies to the north. So I'm guessing, we said we can go east or west. So I'm guessing we can go either way around. So let's go to... I'm gonna go to the homesteads. I want to see what's north of homesteads. We'll look and see what that is, first of all. Let's see, there's no magicalness to it. It's just so bland. It's just a bland way of traveling compared to... Why did the chicken cross the road? Experience a chicken migration. Alright, and we got an egg for it. We're simply watching a chicken cross the road. Well, I do not mind getting free stuff. Is there a road that goes that way? Yeah. Are we on a road, or do we have to go through the... Maybe we have to go through the mines. The mines of Moria. Or go through this thing. Alright, here's a door. Ooh, homesteads, Summerdown. Gooseberry, goosey gander, and Summerdown your berries wander. Property of Fishlap House. Alright, so that's just their cellar. We can't steal anything out of their cellar. Now, it does not look like a proper way to head north other than going through the... Alright, so let's go through those mines and see if we can get there. Ooh, another egg? The chickens are just throwing their eggs at us today. And I'm not going to complain. I do not like the look on that guy's face. Alright, let's see if we go north. If we can go through these mines and get to the next place. Or see if it's going to be a wild goose chase. Okay, so where are we going to come out at? Okay, so we came out in the shoe. Alright, so we're in the shoe. That's what this place is called. The shoe. Right? So we're at the shoe. Isn't this where we grew up? Old Mother Hubbard lives here, I would bet. Isn't that who lived in the shoe? Danger. Water Fae may drown. Okay, well, I'm not a water Fae. I'm beginning to think there's a lot more to this game than we're seeing as of yet. Here's a offering pot. We'll talk to that woman in a second. Alright, it's a very small zone. So let's see who the shoe... Miss Foster, you can't afford this. A child is just not for Semaine. You need 500 brass to cover upkeep. Children won't feed themselves, and the shoe needs repair. Alright, I'm guessing this is a orphanage. Can we just come and buy children? I'm not sure I approve of that. There's no date spots here. Area exit, there's no homes. There's a goddess statue though. Alright, so... Well, we know when we're in the mood for some children to buy. 500 brass. What are these children? Are these children, will they work? I don't want any lazy children. Alright, so now we're gonna head... to the east. Look, they're just throwing eggs at us. The chicken migration has begun. It's crazy. I wish chickens migrated in real life, just walking along and they see a chicken just dropping eggs everywhere. Alright, so we're in Poppy Hills. We're still in Poppy Hill, but we're in Summerdown, right? Have we already been here? World map? Oh, that's right. Because we want, yeah. Alright, so let's see what's over here. Or do we want to keep going north? I don't know. Alright, let's just go. We'll go through here. And there's somebody else we've never met. We're not going to buy a rose of romance yet. Thin crust. Oh, good. Oh, good day to you. A fellow fancier of pie, a cake connoisseur, perhaps a bun bandit. Keep your hands off my wife's baps. I'm as happy as Larry, and he is a really happy bloke. What's happening? I'm having some me time. It's best time after dinner time to read a book on the toilet time. Alright, so we know who this dude is. He shells a recipe for blueberry pie. Jack Horner's thumb swelled up due to blueberry allergy. Ha! It looks like we can actually make that pie. And there's somebody that was wanting pies. Say, you couldn't make an apple pie, could you? It's a veiled delicacy and it would really go well in our good store. I can offer you a recipe for a home-baked apple bread if you want. I'm as happy as Larry, and he is just a really happy bloke. What's happening? I'm having some me time. Alright, so did we have... Alright, apple pie for thin crust. Criminy, look at all these eggs. Alright, the great... Where are the chickens going, though? Do we need to follow the chickens to see where they're going? They're all just gathering up. Cluck, cluck. Where are they all going? They're all going this way. I'll just follow them. They're all... Alright, this is quite, Alright, so let's see what's going on over here. Alright, I don't see any chickens over here, though. Oh, here's another chicken. And they're still laying their eggs like crazy. And they all still seem to be heading in that general direction. So this is a fest field. So let's see. This does not appear to be too big of a zone. Let's go see what is this a book? It's not a book. I need to look around though to see if there's a map stone. We know the chickens are going. We'll catch up to the chickens again. There's a map stone here. There's 2 more map stones. Does this explain the chicken map? Moonfish live up to their name. Under the moon, they play their game. Alright, where are these chickens going? Alright, we need to get our clock. The day is moving on. Probably be another... I'm sorry if you can hear a siren in the background. Do not like living in the city. Used to live in the beautiful country. I mean... Now, I will admit there was never any chicken. Check the notice boards in each village to find out when events run and also see NPC requests. I will say that in my time... Are they all going in here? They're all disappearing up here into this thing. Or are they? Where are they all? Why are they going there? Alright, so here's a route. The thing. The route way. Brook Corner, here's a date location. I'm guessing at some point we're going to learn how to open up these Fae houses and speak to the Fae inside. So it looked like the chickens were all migrating just to the statue where they murder people in the name of the goddess. Here is a scarecrow. There's a note. Bowing Nancy. By ruins in the summer down, bowing Nancy forms her frown. Are the chickens still migrating? Are they still heading up here? They seem to have disappeared. The chicken migration must be complete. Here is the... That appears to be raining, sleeting, or snowing outside, or else I'm being attacked. Alright, so let's go over here. Alright, we've already been over here. So where is this last map stone? In which direction do we want to go once we leave this? Here it is. I need to figure out how to get over there. Can't... Right, we're not going to go into Loverwood. It sounds kind of depressing, to be honest. Let's go over here, down, and around. Can we go all the way around? Yeah, here we go. Mapstone. Oh, it looks kind of broke. It's a broken mapstone. Alright, so there's no homes here. There's a rootway, a goddess statue, Brook Corner, and area exits. Alright, so now let's go to Loverwood and see what's in Loverwood. Obviously not the... Monolith. Alright, so we're fine. We're unlocking rootways. I mean, everything we're doing is making things in the future easier. There's charmweed. How big is this area? This is a big area. Must be a lot of levers in these around these parts. All right, so there's nothing here. Seems to be a pretty bare zone. Slingshots give a gentle clout. The chicken scares, an egg pops out. Oh, so we can shoot chickens with. You know, there's a root way. Nice, that's good to know. Shoot chickens with the slingshot, and perhaps they'll poop out a rose of romance. Love blossoms when you hand this to your dearest. Just watch out for pricks. Alright, so now we know we can find roses of romance in Lover's Wood. There's actually a pretty fairly attractive zone. Alright, who lives here? The Love Shack. Yeah, I want to say who owns the Love Shack. Alright. This isn't another seduction reduction. Woohoo! Alright, see if he's related to the B-52s. Roger Redley. Oh my god. Well, what do we have here? A strange face. Ah, but a pretty one. I am at your service, and servicing is what I do best. Redley by name, Roger by nature. Woof woof. How are you? Doing well. What's happening? I am working, but it's a cinch for talented folk like me. Goodbye. Alright, creep and a half. Infidelity? No such word, but Isla Walker. In ancient times, marriage was a holy act, and to break it was a sin. However, times have changed, obviously, and the ways of our neo-pagan society are vastly different to those dusty old ways. A new marriage is a rebirth, just as death is, and everyone understands that love is a spirit that flows through us all. The spirit may stop to rest, but will often feel the need to drift elsewhere and search for a new host. There may be some sadness if a bond was strong, but the affected partner knows that it was not meant to be, as the spirit has chosen another. Love must spread like pollen and keep nurturing our land. There may be some jealousy or upset, but we dare not risk the wrath of our goddesses, who encourage our more frisky endeavors. Love must spread, seed must spread, butter must spread. These are the tenets that make up the pillars of our lives. Break the pillar, the temples collapse, and all you're left with is dry toast. Interesting. Alright, so don't know how to get through the fence. I can't jump. I'm not going to break down the fence. No, this is Roger Redley's Firefish. When trees are golden brown, firefish hide and can't be found. Golden brown, I'm guessing that means no firefish in the fall. Speaking of which, tomorrow is Goddess Day, Druida Day. We have to, and there might be festivities. There's gotta be another map stone here. Alright, so we can unlock this, so we can just need to touch it, so in case we need to do some fast travel. Alright, 2 more map stones. Roger Redley. What an awesome name. Alright, so there's a fine looking little... There's some blackbirds. Some pretty trees. Discovered the date location, the Watcher. Fish pie, swimming in gravy. Another bowing Nancy. Nothing over yon. Can't get around this way. We have to go around here. I really do like the purple lilacs, all the different trees, giant poppies. We don't need to go up that way yet. We've already been up there. So where haven't we been in here? I don't think we've explored kind of down the middle. Let's go down the middle, and then when we get down the middle, we'll cut over. So here it is. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, I must say. For pixel art, it is quite beautiful. This way, nothing. We'll head up along this part. We're doing systematic exploring, doing hard target. Who's this fellow? Priest. I am in charge of marriages. Come and see me when you have an offering to exchange for a binding band. Alright, so this is where we come to get married. Planning your wedding for village idiots. Once you have completed your ritual proposal and offered the binding band to your lover, you must plan the big day. Choose a date of the big day, make sure it doesn't clash with anything, and try not to get into trouble beforehand. Once the time is set, all you need is to ensure arriving before 1 p.m. on the special day. Get there before 1 p.m. Go to High Priest in Leverwood, and you will then begin the ceremony. After the words are spoken, the priest will invoke the spirit. When the spirit has chosen you, your spouse and your good self will be imbued with a sample of their power. However, divorce your spouse, and you both lose that spirit. Once the ceremony is done, your spouse will return to your home to fulfill their duties of marriage. So enjoy this new life together and get making babies. Alright, so how do I get to that book? Do I go around here? Baby making. Conception art. Woods in the woods. Alright, we already read this book. A duplicate book? A duplicate book? How dare they? How dare they? Lazy developers. Just kidding. I'm quite enjoying the game so far. I need to find this last... Where is it? Where is it? Where's this last map stone? Come on, dude. You're not going to make me leave with just one map stone still to go. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. After all we've been through? Did we really search down far enough to the south? Alright, so we got this... Alright, so down here in this corner. Can't go any further down there. Sometimes the trees just seem to be making noise. Alright, so we've been there. Come around here. Alright, here's a pond. Come down here. There's the rootway. There's the rootway. And there's not a stone down there. There's something here. Candy hair, a favorite gift and very cheap. Candy hair's the useful sweet. So we found that one. All right, King's Meadow. That is a pretty location for a date, I will admit. Right in the middle of all those flowers is bound to get somebody's. What's this? Lover Woods Summerdown. Moonfish. Moonfish makes you love and fight, but you will barely sleep at night. So I'm guessing insomnia. Mushroom. You would think that mushrooms make you hazy, but in fact they make you lazy. The Bumper Book of Divorce. Fed up of a nagging spouse. Bed life wilting like a sunflower in a drought. Crops failing. What you need is a pleasant divorce. You can do this via the High Priest in Leverwood. Divorce via the High Priest is a method that is available any day, all year round. There's a brass cost associated with this method, but it is much handier. Just pop into your local priest and ask about it. Your spouse will have no qualms about leaving immediately once the divorce is ratified, as everybody in Quill understands this is the way. You are then free to sow the seed of another marriage and get those crops growing again. I wonder why they put the divorce book deep in the woods. Is this another rose? No, it's a poppy. Poppies are always good to have around. Nothing up here. Gonna head down this way. I'm not gonna make you all sit around and watch forever. Yes, I am. You are my slaves. Alright, so we've been around this lake. Can't go any further south down here. There's Roger readily asleep after a long day of rogering, I'm guessing. So, can we go around this way any further than we've already been? Can't get to there. Can't cross... Well, we can cross this bridge, but it just goes here. Obviously, there's not a stone in there. So, we can go up to the top now, go up above this. I thought we already had the one up here. Sometimes I think they're hidden in places you can't quite get to yet. Which would, you know, make sense for a game. Alright, we got an apple. Got some more charmweed. If we ever get good with alchemy or potion making. Alright, so there's the divorce cave. Here's a tree. A big old tree. There's another gooseberry. To keep the spirits from being mean, simply toss the gooseberry green. And so maybe we hadn't been this way, but I still don't see a map stone. It's getting quite dark anyway. So that goes back to Festival Green. Alright, I guess we just can't find it yet. I mean, it's gotta be here, right? They wouldn't troll me. Would they? Would you, developers? Alright, alright, we haven't read this book. Yeah, we did. We already read that book. Alright, let's go the route way then and go home and go to bed. Homes, locations, route way is just south here. This is gonna be a quick trip home. And then we'll head down to Dreamer's Nook. It just seems like it's, you know, a bit too easy. I mean, it's not too easy. It just seems like it's, you know, they went through all that trouble making that big, you know, rainbowish thing for when you use the gods way to do it. But then when you use the root nook, it's just like, or the root way, it's just like, bonk, you're there. All right, well, another day of exploring, making new friends, learning about marriage in this game, should we ever decide to do so. And that's the end of this episode. I know not a lot happened in this episode, but we got some new recipes, learned some things. So we're not going to go back and look for that map stone. We're going to keep looking for the monolith. So thank you for being here with me, my friends, and I'll see you in the next episode.